Okay, we're going to do 10 minutes of upper body work. It's a good idea for you to have done the warm-up beforehand, but if you haven't had time to do that, we're going to do a little bit of work on shoulder placement and strengthening and positioning of the shoulders. So we're going to start with a dumb waiter. Tuck your elbows in at your waist, set your centre, and as you exhale, you're going to open out through those shoulders, and then inhale to fold back in again. Exhale out. Inhale in, and as you do this, I'd like to make sure that you're keeping your core position. So I'd like to make sure that you're not overarching your back and allowing the rib cage to flare open, that you're maintaining that tailbone tucked under and your centre set. Keep going. Let's go for 4 more, drawing in through the shoulder blades and exhaling to pull back. 3 more. And back. Lovely. 2 more. If you had a band at home, you could use a band for a bit of resistance as well, make it a little bit harder. And 1 more. Out. And in. This time I'd like to open out and hold. We're going to keep the left arm where it is, and you're going to fold your right arm in and out. Good. Keep going. In and out. Left arm stays where it is. Keep your centre set. Keep drawing in through those shoulder blades. Excellent. Let's go for 3 more in the right. Good, 2 more, just a little bit faster. And the last one, and 1 more. Excellent, switch sides here, folding in and out. Keep your centre set, in and out. That's it, 4 more. In and out. Keep drawing your shoulder blades in towards your spine, even when you start to feel it really burning. Keep going for it, 2 more. In and out, and last one, in and out. You're going to keep your arms out. Keep going through that burning, it's a good thing for your shoulder blades, and we're going to work into a Cleopatra. So I'd like to take a deep breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, turn your palms down, reach away. Inhale, bring the elbows in, keep your forearms open wide. And again, exhale, reach away. Inhale, fold back in again, that's it. Every time your elbows come in towards your waist, I'd like you to draw your shoulder blades down your back. That's it, inhale. Good, last 3 more. Reach away and draw in. Keep those forearms open wide. 2 more, reaching away and drawing in. Excellent, and last one, reach away and in. Very nice work. Let's give the upper back a bit of a stretch. So interlock your fingers, round through your upper back, tuck your chin onto your chest, and then open the arms out wide. Let's do 1 more time, reaching forward, rounding through your upper back, and exhale to open out wide. Lovely. Just relax your shoulders off for a moment, loosen them off, and let's do a toy soldier. So it's another lovely exercise for shoulder placement. Before we do this, I'd like you to imagine that your rib cage is attached to your pelvis by some springs, and you want to keep the pressure in those springs constant. So if you were to lean forward, you'd be compressing those springs, and if you were to lean backwards, you'd be opening out those springs. So we're going to aim to keep this length constant as we do this. So I'd like to reach your arms forward, just relax your shoulders down, and engage your abdominals. So again, thinking about that low slung belt, and you're going to draw that belt in just a few notches. You're going to inhale to prepare, and then exhale to split the arms. Inhale to the centre, exhale, split the arms. Good. Inhale to the centre, exhale and split. Inhale and split. Every time the arm lifts, you want to think about working the abdominals to keep softening your rib cage down towards your pelvis. Don't allow your back to arch at all. Just like it says on the tin, it's like a toy soldier, so it's just the shoulder socket that's moving, everything else stays totally still. Let's go for 2 more on each arm, exhaling to split. Inhale to the centre, that's it, keep drawing those shoulder blades down, keep your core nice and still, last one on each side. And in, excellent, and switch. And in, very nice work, relax your arms down, relax your shoulders off. So lots of nice work for shoulder blade placement and posture there. We're going to do a little bit of work on strength now. So I'd like you to come down into kneeling on hands and knees. And I'd like you to lift your chest away from the mat, slide your shoulder blades back and engage the abdominals. From here, you're going to keep your core totally still and just tap one shoulder at a time. Keeping everything else totally still. Tap and centre. Tap and centre. Good. 2 more on each side. Keep drawing in through the abdominals. Keep sliding your shoulder blades down towards your back pockets. And last one here. Good. Have a stretch there. Sit your hips back behind you. And then come back to your start position. If you found it quite hard to control your position there, I'd like you to continue as you were. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, you're going to bring your hands a little bit closer together and you're going to step your feet back behind you. And then you're going to keep your core totally still as you tap one shoulder at a time. A little bit hard on this one. Let's go. 8 more. 7. 6. 5, keep it nice and slow, keep drawing in through the abdominals, 4 more, and 3, last 2, and 1. Great work, drop your knees down, have a stretch there. Okay, and then push back forward into kneeling on hands and knees. Let's do another strength exercise. We're going to do a negative press up, which is a great one for working on range of movements and strengthening the front of your shoulders and also your chest muscles. So let's try in kneeling. Again, we'll do a set in kneeling, and then if you feel able to, we'll step onto the feet. So take your hands a little bit forward in front of your shoulders, and then push your shoulders forward over your hands. So for your negative press up, you're going to engage your abdominals and lower your body all the way down onto the mat, keeping your core totally still, and then you're going to come up however you feel able to. Okay, let's try that again. Sliding the shoulder blades back, drawing in through the abdominals, lowering all the way down, and then coming up how you can. Good. Let's try 2 more like that. And up. And last one. And up. Okay. You've got 1 more set here. You can continue like that. If you'd like to make it a little bit harder, let's try stepping the feet back. So slide your shoulder blades back, step your feet back, engage through those abdominals and lower your whole body down. 4 of these, lowering all the way down and coming up however you feel able to. Well done, great work. 3 more, these are tough. And up. Excellent, you've got 2 more, lowering down and coming up. And last one, we're going to stay down here. And relax your feet down. Bring your arms alongside your body, tuck your chin in, rest your forehead down, and just circle your shoulders out for a moment to relax them off. Draw your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze in and reach away, and relax. Excellent. 2 more shoulder rolls. And last one. Okay, relax your shoulders down there. That's your upper body workout for today.